almost opposite because you do your homework in class and then you do your learning outside of class. So you have to get used to it, but it gives you the opportunity to ask questions about the homework in class, which is really nice. And
I prefer it because then you can get all the work done at school where the teacher's there to ask for help. Because a lot of times if you learn at school and you go home and do the work, then your parents can't help you because they don't know it.
I like it better than in class, personally, because you can go back and pause and write stuff down, whereas in class it's faster.
And instead of a teacher teaching, you can get through, if you want to go faster pace and you understand it all, you don't have to wait for the other students to ask their questions and take a lot longer.
Yeah, I definitely like the podcast a lot better than lecturing and just listening to the teacher, because you can go at your pace and you don't have to wait for the rest of the class to be ready to move on.
I think it's really cool to kind of be like moving on instead of just having your teacher lecture you and drone on and you're sitting there drawing pictures. You can watch it on your own time, and if you don't pay attention you have to rewatch it, and I think it's really cool.
And it also gives you the opportunity to, since you're doing the work in class, you can talk to your teacher about the problems that you were struggling with.
Cool.
Yeah, and if you don't understand something, then you can go back and watch it however many times you need to.
I think it's a lot better than normal classroom because I can learn at home. I come to school and do my work. I can get more work done and learn more.
I like the learning at home thing because you can get more help on the assignments when you're at school rather than struggling with them at home. So you don't have the teacher help at home, basically.
I like this method better because it gives the students a chance to teach themselves. As if a teacher stands up there and explains it all. There's some kids that are going to get it and some kids that aren't going to. But if the kid has to teach himself, he's always going to get it, if he does get it. And then if he needs help with specific questions, he can take it to a teacher.
I think it helps with the final, because if you have to know it, then you'll know it for the final, and you do better, I think. Because I ended up getting like a 90-something on the final. So,
cool.
Yeah, and the units kind of build on each other a lot, so you really have to know the previous information to be able to do the work for later units a lot of the time. So it helps if you have that solid before you move on to harder stuff.
How about you, Mr. Sprague?
Yeah, I definitely like it because the point of school is to learn from what they're teaching, and in the other classes, you just move on whether you learn the stuff or not, but this ensures that you learn the material, and it's the point of school.
Mitch, tell me about the tests.
Oh, those tests. They are an obstacle that every man has to get through in this class. And I can't say that I haven't had trouble with them, because I would be lying. These tests, it's like trying to, you have these two knives, and you're trying to climb up a building with knives. You fall down 90% of the time. Here's our friend Robert over here.
So you struggle with the test.
Oh yeah, it's like trying to break down a fiberglass wall with a brick.
Okay.
But usually every blind squirrel finds a nut.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.